So yesterday, I spoke about PR strategies that works in Nigeria and those that will never work. And I said I was going to make another video breaking them down bit by bit so you can understand. Today, I'll be talking about one of those PR strategies, which is strategic storytelling. So what then is strategic storytelling? Well, it has its meaning in the word already. Telling a story with a strategy. And I'll give you an example, straight up. Imagine you have a product you want to release to the public and you want people to use it. Probably a tech solution that solves a problem for people. In as much as it will be very convenient for you to just come on the internet and start posting about this your solution, telling people to download it, it will make a lot of sense if you take people on the journey using strategic storytelling. It would help them relate with this your product more, especially your target audience, and it will increase their chances of using this your product without you even telling them to use it. First, you want to come up with a list of human angle story ideas. Story about this your product that people can listen to and relate to, because once they relate to it, they would automatically buy from you. You want to come up with topics like how this idea was birthed. Are you in a good place or in a bad place? Were you grieving or just breaking out of one addiction? You want to take people on a journey and make them feel like, oh, they can relate with you. All right. You also want to tell people stories about the challenges you faced when you were trying to bring this idea to life. The setbacks you had, the criticisms you got, people who didn't believe in you. Stories like that. You can add a lot more stories. You notice that when people listen to stories like this, it's easier for them to relate with you and they obviously want to buy from you. So what am I saying in essence? Rather than just coming to the internet to say, oh, buy my product, you want to work with people's emotions, all right? You want to give them a reason to buy from you. You want to work on them psychologically, emotionally. Don't get me wrong, this is not manipulation. This is just you giving your customers or your potential customers reason to use this your product. All right, because some people won't just use it because you tell them to use it. So I'll give you an example. Some years ago, whenever I go on Snap minding my business, just trying to chill, I would always see an ad, a Kuda Bank ad. I didn't even know what Kuda Bank was then, but I kept on seeing it over and over and over. This is under strategy on its own, but I was not interested in it. I never wanted to download it until they started telling some type of stories that I could relate with. Mind you, I still didn't take actions, but they were very consistent. And each time I saw their ad, it was always a new story. And one day I'm like, you know what? Let me just download this app and rest. And that's how I downloaded the app. Mind you, it took months. It didn't just happen. Please, while you're telling this story, do not get carried away and forget to tell us the use case of this your product while you're telling the story. Otherwise, you wasted that story. You want to ensure that you infuse the use case of this product either in the middle of your storytelling or at the end, but always ensure to pass out the necessary information about this your product in every storytelling video you're doing. Otherwise, you've wasted that video. So this is a strategy you can easily use to push your business. Just know how to tell good stories. If you need help trying to come up with strategic story ideas for this your business, your product, your service, let me know. I'll do that for free for you so you can get your business up and running and get your first customer. See you in the next video.